Hello, Gemini. This is Kathy from Tarot Muse Story, and I'm learning a new deck of cards. It's the Faerie'S Oracle. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Very different than tarot. It cuts to the quick of things. It's a kind of a deeper story, and sometimes it can be really heavy duty. Some of the readings just like blew my mind, and I'm starting to get, I've been putting the cards down first because I didn't know how long it would take me to figure it out, but I'm starting to get quicker, which is great. So let's ground ourselves and open yourself up to hear your guides so that if there's a message here for you, you'll hear it. And the way we ground ourselves is to put our feet flat on the ground. And the way we hear is through our crown chakra, through the top of our head. So visualize that opening up, the porthole opening up, and your angels and guides bringing down information for you to hear through the top of your head. And then you imagine a cord or a light or a root going down from the base of your spine down through the center of the earth, connecting to the light, the white light at the center of the earth, to Gaia. So we're connecting our light to Gaia. This is how you connect. This is the quickest, easiest way to connect to your higher self, to your angels and guides. Okay, so visualize that light connected. You're opened up to the energy to hear your guidance. And I'm going to hit the gong and just follow the sound of the gong. That'll keep you relaxed so you'll hear when it's time. Breathe. Okay, I got a fabulous reading here for you. I'm so excited. Also got one extra card as a clarifier, an extra clarifier for you. So what we have here, I'm still learning the names. They're in Gaelic. And so so I have to go in the book and read it because it's hard to see the writing. I have trouble with reading the fancy writing. Can't tell the letters. Plus, it's a foreign language. When I'm Irish, it shouldn't be. But so here, this is Hobja, G Hobja, Jab, G Hobjab. Anyway, this guy here is about imaginary fears. So, like, when you're a kid, monsters under the bed, being afraid, just being afraid because past experiences have been difficult, which is so reasonable, but it's not going to help you any. So it's like reasonable to feel it, but you need to let it go because fear is such a major part of being on this planet that, it's a job not to tie into it, not to tie into the negativity of things. And then your next card is, the Collective of Pixies. This is, just relax. They're doing a dance here. Going with the flow, relaxing, just being happy and okay with everything. That's what they're all about. And here we have Tatum the Poet. This is about new things that you wanted to do, projects you want to either get back to or start, and you're excited about doing them. This can be for a writer. This is get back to your writing, whatever you wanted to write, whatever project you got started. So this really seems like a New Year's reading. And then we have Laced, Moon's Daughter. This is a very playful elf who brings in, shines light on the shadows. So, she kind of goes with, this guy who, you know, the imaginary fears. So when you shining light on the shadows, or even the shadows being, you know, our own flawed way of thinking or something, and then you have an aha moment where you say, oh, no, I don't have to be like that. I don't have to be afraid. I don't have to think like that. So certainly she right underneath him. I'm not, you know, I don't even know if the proximity of the cards matter, but clearly that's the message about she's going to shine the light on things that frighten you, and don't be afraid, just get growth out of it instead of fear. And then the amazing part that comes is we have, this is the shaman card, okay? This is the yang to our yin. This is the male energy. And who's right next to him? The dark lady. This is the high priestess in the tarot. And the high priestess is, you know, what the high priestess has is the ability to open up her crown chakra and allow her guides in and to hear the messages. And this is her mate, the shaman. These two are equal. And they're right next to each other. I think this is a twin soul situation. I don't think it's soulmates. I think it's twin soul. And the difference between soulmate and twin soul, people might have different opinions. But a soulmate is like two people coming together to learn things. Twin souls cuts deeper. It's a more difficult and more deeply connected relationship. Much more deeply, and usually when twin souls come together, they come to bring light to the planet, to do some healing work together, to work together in some way that uplifts the energy of the planet. And then we got Geo the Slow. Now he's all about taking your time. Don't go too fast. Take your time. You know, in a relationship, you got to take your time. And I want to tell you about twin souls, because I'm with one. This is a very, very, very scary relationship, because you feel yourself being consumed and caught, you know, like you just don't want to be hurt again. You know, I'm just so done with I'm done with men. I'm done with being hurt. 90% of my viewers are women. And men can feel the same way, you know, like I've been burned too many times, not going to trust again. So it can be very scary when you get in this relationship, because you fall fast. You just like, you know, you fall fast for each other, and you get involved so quickly that it is scary. But you know, the imaginary fears are about the past, not the present. And there isn't anything to be afraid of in this relationship, but it is very, 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 very scary. It is very, very scary. Good. Did I add enough varies in there? And it's scary because you're being consumed. You feel like you're being consumed. I'm an Aquarius. You know, it's like all I want is freedom. You know. So, you're an air sign too, so. And so I asked for another clarifier regarding this, and I got the Oak Man. Look at his eyes. Isn't he beautiful? Look at the depth of feeling in his face. This artist blows my mind. And, the Oak Man is about wisdom and the love that comes from a deep wisdom, and the loving compassion you need to have for yourself entering a relationship like this. You have to have patience and compassion and love and wisdom for yourself. If you don't have it for yourself, you can't have it for the other person. So, I just want to celebrate. Hooray! Look at this. Look at you two together. Look at you two. The shaman and the high priestess. This is like so amazing. I think, I asked what do you need, what does Gemini need to know for the new year? So this is coming, I think this is what the point is. Because all the readings are kind of like, it's not like do it today, it's like this is happening. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And so this is so cool. I am so happy to deliver this reading to you, Gemini. I hope, let me know how it goes. This is just so beautiful. This is Kathy from Tarot Me a Story. Thank you for watching. Have a happy new year.